Michelle, how are you today? I hope you are doing fine. Okay, today we will continue our lesson, which is self-check for grammar. Now I want you to open your workbook on page 34 and take a look. Okay, here I will give you example how to answer each part. Right, we start from part 1. Let's read the instruction. Complete the sentences with your own ideas and a comparative form of the same adjective. Okay, so you have to fill in the blanks with comparative form with the adjective. Take a look to the adjective first. Basketball is thrilling. So which one is the adjective? Exactly, thrilling is the adjective in this sentence. So you have to think about the other thing which is more thrilling than basketball. I will give you the example. Basketball is thrilling, but you can say horror movie is, remember, use comparative. Horror movie is more thrilling. Okay, so we use more instead of ER. Okay then, now take a look to the second part. Complete the sentences with a comparative form of an adjective in the box. So there are some list of adjectives that you can choose. So how to decide which adjective should you use? Again, you have to see from the adjective in this sentence. This program is boring. So the adjective is boring. Now let's think about the opposite of boring. What is it? Yes, interesting. So because the opposite of boring is interesting, now you can say, let's watch something more interesting. Okay, so you have to use the adjective that is the opposite of the original sentences. Okay, next, part 3. Let's read the instruction. Complete the text with the comparative or superlative form of the adjective in brackets. So in part 3, there are brackets which contain the adjective that you can use, Michelle. Now let's see. Naomi Watts isn't one of the blank actresses in Hollywood. Okay, here you have the clue the, right? If there is the in here, it means you have to use superlative form, right? Okay then, what's the superlative form of young? Yes, you have to add est. So, Naomi Watts isn't one of the youngest, correct, youngest actresses in Hollywood. Right, next, part 4. Complete the sentences with enough and the adjectives and nouns in brackets. So use the word enough. Here you just need to fill in the adjective and add enough behind the adjective. Karen isn't tall enough to reach that cupboard. Okay, for the rest of the number, you can just add the adjective and enough at the back. Okay, last part. For the last part, you have to think by yourself and compare. So, you have the word Saturn and Jupiter, right? Now, let's remind yourself again with your science lesson. Of course, you've ever learned about this, right? So which one is bigger, Saturn or Jupiter? Jupiter is bigger. That's right, because Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. So we can say Saturn isn't, right, as big as Jupiter. So in the last part, or part 5, you have to use the pattern as blah 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 as. So this blank you have to fill in with the adjective in the brackets. And for the to be, you can decide it based on your knowledge. So if you think that Saturn is as big as Jupiter, so go on with that. But the fact is, Saturn isn't as big as Jupiter. If you're not sure with the fact, you can search on Google and then you can decide whether you have to use positive or negative sentence. Okay, Michelle? So that's it for my explanation. I hope you can do the exercise well. I'm waiting for your answer. Okay? Bye-bye!